So David, thanks very much for joining us at Connected Britain. It's a really exciting show. Great to see so much progress, so much action around 5G. We've looked in detail at 5G at IDC. We've forecast there's going to be 29.4 million 5G connections in the UK by the end of 2022. So do you think, in view of that, how do you see the progress of 5G?
Thank you, Richard. It's great to be here. We launched 5G back in May 2019, so we've just had over 3 years worth of development and growth in the 5G kind of ecosystem. I would say it's been a game of two halves. So the first half's been very much about rolling out coverage, capacity, and we've seen our customers get amazing uplifts in terms of speed and performance on the back of that, and that's laying the foundation for future technical innovation to come through and use that kind of performance. And the second half to that really is then that technical capabilities and platforms that come through. You've got 5G standalone, which is the ability to detach kind of 5G from the 4G anchor that it has today, but also the kind of enabling platforms such as network slicing, which you can see will start being the foundation of new services and innovation that enterprises will start building capabilities on top of.
So tell me about your top innovation in 5G.
In terms of the really exciting things I think going on in 5G at the moment is absolutely the work we're doing as part of private networks work, whether that's having a more efficient operation, whether that's providing health and safety capabilities that couldn't be provided before, and really interesting use cases across ports where we're doing live video upstreaming that could be then processed and analyzed for threat detection or kind of danger detection. And one of the most exciting ones we've done recently, if you look at the Green Planet innovation we did in Leicester Square, which was a 5G standalone network where we were rendering live kind of VR video feeds to people as they walk between different biodomes. And if you think about the performance that you need to kind of render grass moving in real time, you need something like a 5G standalone network. So it's a real proof case that actually, the opportunity of 5G can bring new capabilities. And you see it now developing in education, and actually that kind of immersive VR, AR kind of experience, how education can actually, transform pupils from a classroom into something like a tomb in Egypt, where you can kind of really feel like you're part of what's going on.
It's always good to be such an inspiration to the youngsters as well, as they grow up understanding the power of the technology. What do you think really needs to change in terms of 5G, in terms of its growth? What kind of barriers do we need to remove, do you think, to enable further growth in 5G?
Yeah, fundamental to us is actually just getting 5G coverage out there. If you think, 5G is the backbone, digital connectivity backbone of Britain. It's the service you use on the move. So getting 5G nationwide, and we're the first operator to commit to providing 5G nationwide coverage, but also kind of densifying in the cities where the capacity is needed most. So the policy to support us in doing that, it's a big civils infrastructure program. And beyond that, it's about getting the ecosystem, the adoption in the ecosystem to support these new use cases and services, because that's when the real excitement will come, and that's when the real opportunity for Britain comes.
Fantastic. Well, great to hear such good news about 5G, and we'll see a lot more stories and use cases coming out in due time, I'm sure. So thanks for joining us at Connected Britain.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you.